rainy day paint jobs, man. We got the side of a Toyota Corolla in the booth. I'll meet you guys at the shop. Here we go. Get it nice and wet, wet it up real good. Alright, here's our car, Toyota Corolla. It's all taped up. I wish it wasn't. I get really disappointed when they're taped up and the primer is not sanded. It's like a dust trap. So we're going to knock this primer down with 400 grit and then get back to you guys. I'll get it pulled into the booth and we'll get her sprayed. It's really loud over here, guys, so I'm going to spare you any more videoing over here. I'm just going to finish knocking down the primer and then get it in the booth. All right, we are in the car. It is raining out. I got no mirrors. We got to get out of here. Oh! Try not to get it too wet, you know. All right, we're gonna grab the VIN and the paint code. We'll put that on this bare metal here. All right, we're gonna get our sealer in our gun, and then I'll meet you guys in the booth. And guys, I'm just tacking it all off now. I already came through here with the wax and grease cleaner. I blew it off with a towel again, just to make sure that there's no dust in there. Now we're gonna tack it off, both the bumper and the car. And when I'm ready to start spraying, I'll get back with you guys. All right, guys, here we are with the sealer. The sealer for this one is LO1. It's a dark gray. The sealer that I use has adhesion promoter in it as well. So I'm gonna do a medium wet coat, and then I'm gonna come back to where I started and do another medium wet coat. I do it in 2 passes. There are a couple little dirt nibbies in my sealer here and there. I work in a very dirty environment. Not much I can do about it. There are strays, no matter how many steps I take. Man, if you guys made it this far, please hit that like for me. Make sure you guys leave me a comment too. If you want to, share the video as well. It does a lot for my small channel. A couple wet spots. That'll be done in about a minute or two. I'm gonna go flush this gun out and get the base coat ready to spray. All right guys, first coat of base is really just gonna be a coverage coat, so I'm gonna make sure that I got plenty of fluid coming out of this gun. Where we at on the gauge? That's about 15. All right, we're gonna put our first coat on nice and wet. We're just looking for coverage. So with this coverage coat, we're calling it, I'm not worried about orientating my metallics or any type of maybe modeling that you might be seeing going on in this. All I'm worried about is getting a nice, healthy, wet spot over top of that sealer, and then we'll worry about our metallics laying out on the next coats to follow. Make sure you guys hit that like for me, man. Panel Snapper Paint. We are painting America great again, one car at a time. I will say I do look out for dry spray on this first coat. Try not to be too careless into where you're launching your overspray. Other than that, wet it up. Don't worry about how it looks until the next coat, guys. All right, guys, coat number 2. I turned my needle in. It's about 2.5 turns out now. I'm gonna coat everything, the whole side of the car at one time. This is an orientation coat. My gun is about 12, maybe about a foot, about a foot away from the panel. I'm like letting the metallics just lay down real nice and smooth and even. Like I said there, I closed the needle a little bit, so it's backed out about 2.5 turns now. I'm slowing down. I'm really paying attention to my metallics laying, and my overlap is much tighter. I left the pressure the same, so it's just gonna cause the fluid to atomize just a little bit more and give it that smooth texture that you're looking for, that even, consistent. I appreciate you guys for watching. Make sure we're hitting that like. Hopefully I didn't bore you guys to death. I hope you appreciate this paint work as much as I do. I'm going to keep making these videos regardless if you guys like watching them or not. I like making them. Alright, car is flashing off. We're mixing our clear Luma Base 2000 heavy bodied clear. It's nice and thick. We're going to reduce it a little bit, 4:1 ratio, and we're going to make a full cup here. Excavator. And then we're going to reduce it a little bit. Load this up in a gun, and then we will meet you in the booth. All right, we got the Series 2 backed out 3 turns. We're going to do 2 coats. First coat's going to be 3 turns. Second coat, depending on how well the first one went on, we're going to keep it at 3 turns, or I might open it up a little bit. Alright guys, that was 2 coats of clear. Came out really nice. Any little imperfections that there might be, a couple dirt nibs here or there, they'll be easily sanded out tomorrow. Thank you guys for watching. Make sure you guys don't forget to hit that like for me before the video ends. Give it a share and leave me a comment down below. Thank you.